we're here at Jane the Virgin, I do want to ask, since a lot of the viewers are also fans of Switched at Birth, I mean, are you going back to Switched at Birth? We know you're not in the holiday episode, unfortunately, but where does this leave? Are you full-time here and not there at all?
I am full-time here because this is a series regular.
Sure.
And in the other one I was recurring.
Right.
So what they're doing, like I did one Teen Wolf, I did one Glee, and now and I did East Los High. Now I'm waiting for Switched at Birth to come to
so
me.
They could call you even though you're still on this.
They could call me one more time only. That's what the deal is.
Oh.
Yeah, because since I'm a series regular now, they won't allow me to be recurring in other shows. So, but at least they have given them the chance of, one more time. But they haven't called me.
Well, if it's only one more, they're going to have to save it for something really big.
I hope so.
When you get that
call,
call,
signing, that's because it's such a different character from what I play here.
True.
There's no way that is going to eliminate this one. It's like in Glee, the character is so different from this one, and in Teen Wolf, of course.
Right, of course. Although, during sweeps, if they really need to get fancy, they can just introduce supernatural elements. No, I'm kidding. We don't want that. So what we've seen so far on Jane the Virgin, I mean, it's a very strong family dynamic. Even though there are ups and downs, even though, there's a lot going on with Jane, what can you say in the coming episodes? Where do you feel like the biggest conflict comes from? Between you and Jane, or you and Zoe, or anyone in that family?
I think the biggest conflicts come from what Jane is going through. I am so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I don't even think this will pick that up.
I'm going to. It's my agency, and I'm going.
Well, hey,
to
that could be that call.
Put mute on the call.
Never know. You were talking about it, and that could be it.
That could be it. You're right. What were we talking about?
The biggest conflict in the upcoming episodes within the family.
I think it has to do with Jane making a decision about Michael.
Okay.
And also about Raphael, and we don't know him, and so what's going to happen there? Michael, I love Michael.
You as the actor love Michael, or you as...
As the actor, I love what Brett is doing with Michael. I think he's one of the most brilliant young actors that I've ever worked with. To me, he's like a young James Dean.
Wow.
I mean, to me, he's got it. Because Brett is not like that at all. He's a kid. In real life, he's a goof. He's a kid. He's a goof. He's so funny. But when he goes to the Michael, oh my God, brilliant work. And so is Justin also, and so handsome, So now she's debating, between. So I think the biggest conflict comes from her, and also the decision that she's being offered a teaching job.
Right.
I agree with it. Alba is Alba has supported this family for a long time on her own. So she doesn't want, her grandkid. I see what my kid is going through. She's dancing and singing, but that's not like a real, to me, that's not a real job yet, But since Jane has been able to educate herself, and she is so intelligent, and Gina brings that intelligence, her own intelligence, to Jane's character, which I love. Jane is the future. Jane is my hope. And the fact that she wants to be a teacher, to me, that's the most important thing. It's more important for her to be a teacher, for me, than she wants to be a writer. No. Why should they? Writing.
Interesting.
What the hell is that? It's like, even in young Latino families here, I see it. I see the immigrant parent working very hard for the young, not Latino, because they're not Latino anymore. They're English-speaking only kids. They're Americanized already, so they're from here.
Right.
They don't even they don't have an idea of what the country their parents came from is like. So the hope is that they will further it. That they will further, and they will have a better life than what you've had. So that's my hope for her, and I know that teaching is a real good job, and it'll give her benefits and vacations for her pregnancy. I mean, all these things, And the fact that she wants to be a writer, I don't think so. These Latino families here, sometimes they tell me, oh, there's not a lot of Latino actors that are trained. Yeah, let me explain something to you. Are you going to tell your parents that you want to be an actor when they are what, mowing lawns
Right.
and cleaning houses to give you food and to give you an education. Do you think so? I don't think so. I think the parent will go, what? That is not even a profession.
Right.
For them, it is not.
Right.
If you are English-speaking person, raised and born here, and then your parents are more aware of the professional profession in the business. So if you want to train in the school since you're little, then and then if you want to go into it, it's a little bit more palatable. But for a Hispanic family, that is struggling like that?
Right.
Are you kidding
Right.
me? Unless you're middle class. If you're middle class, upper middle class Hispanic, of course, be an actor, be a singer, do whatever you want to
Right.
do, But for working class, for her to be a writer, are you kidding me?
Right.
I don't think so.
But it's so interesting because then, you look at this show and then you see a character like Rogelio who has made it as an actor, and he's stepping into this family and he's trying to support them, and obviously not in ways that you entirely agree with on the show. But what does that dynamic look like? Do you guys ever get closer on the show as characters?
Because I'm his fan in the show.
I know, but I just mean like he's making decisions, he's buying a lot of extravagant things, he's trying to throw money at Zoe's singing career. Is that something that bonds them, or is that...
I think that is something, there's no man in the house,
Right.
you see? So this is the first male figure that we have in the house after my husband passed.
Right.
And because he's a star, I think I'm still starstruck with him a little bit. So because I'm a fan, I accept whatever it is that he wants to. Oh my God, it is an adventure for Alba. That he's like, what? Giving us this basket, even if it's full of propaganda for
right.
for himself.
So that doesn't wear off anytime soon, is what you're saying?
No,
okay.
Because to me, he's okay.
Okay.
And he's not a male dominant character like he's like a macho man that, oh yeah, okay, this is gonna be done. No, he's like, so he's got this softness to his character, kind of like feminine quality in a way. Not that he's effeminate, but a softer character. So it equalizes with our three females in the house. It kind of doesn't bring anything macho or any disruption. On the contrary, he kind of blends into it. And I like him. I think he's a nice man. Only Zoe knows that he was a scoundrel, whatever.
True. For now.
For now, exactly. And that was when he was young. When he was young and foolish, But now he's okay. And I see that he's not a man with malice or with bad intentions for my household or my daughter. And that he really wants to meet his daughter, and I really like that, because she's never been able to know me either. It was him.
Right.
But she's gonna have a father now. Now she's gonna get married, or hopefully get married. It's important.
Yeah.
I think.
And we learned some surprising things about you, or very early on, the fact that she originally told her daughter to have an abortion, the fact that she's supporting, Jane was worried about how she would handle the new pregnancy announcement. She's very supportive. What is coming down the pike in terms of episodes that we haven't seen, surprises we might learn about your character?
Oh, I have an interesting encounter with Magda.
Oh,
Interesting. Yeah. You're gonna see that's gonna be Petra's mother.
Nice.
Oh my God, me Magda.
Now, do you guys have a history together? Are you meeting for the first time?
We're meeting for the first time, and it's going to be a very fascinating encounter, and the outcome is going to lead as a conflict to the next episode because of what she does to me.
Oh, okay.
Or what she does. We don't know if she does it to me. Oh, I cannot reveal that.
Okay.
But it happens after I meet her.
Okay.
Why does it happen?
Interesting.
So she's involved in whatever happens to me, which is not very nice.
All right.
Yeah, because Alba gets also a little drunk in that episode.
Well, right away we might be surprised to learn. I mean, I don't know if I would have expected that.
Because Rogelio invites us to this award ceremony.
Fun.
I know. And there is Alba with her hair, and he sends makeup and hair people and wardrobe. So we're like going to a red carpet.
Nice.
Uh-huh. And Alba is totally starstruck with because they did get some Mexican actors from Mexican stars.
Oh, wow.
For that award ceremony that we had. And so I recognize their faces because I've seen them through the television, and we met and whatnot. So I played the starstruck thing, every time she sees somebody, it's like, oh my God, So yeah. Rogelio gives her so that day, she starts to drink champagne to celebrate, and she's a little drunk.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that already. Well, thank you so much.